Morning, guys. There was another fatality. This was a motorist out of WM employee of Detroit West commercial front load truck was involved in a multiple vehicle collision at approximately noon on Wednesday, March 1st. That resulted in fatal injuries to an 81-year-old motorist. According to the investigation, the motorist was traveling in the right lane at a high rate of speed when he veered left across in front of the WM truck, then across the median before striking an additional vehicle. The 16-year veteran driver of WM was seatbelted, traveling northbound at about 40 miles an hour at the time of the incident. There was a drive cam event as well. Authorities believe the elderly motorist likely suffered a medical event and lost control of his vehicle. The discussion that we had last Friday, who can give me the kind of takeaway on coworker accountability when we see other people maybe violating some of the rules? What do we need to do?
Not be afraid to point it out.
There you go. Perfect. On that, last week, let's back up. Last month, we had that fatality that we talked about at the recycling center where a guy did lockout, tag out the baler. It might have been in Ohio, I'm not quite sure, but he went and climbed in the baler and the baler became active and he was killed. The day after that, what's that? Yeah, not how I would want to go. That being said, Mike Gotti, the manager over in Bemidji, was out in his shop, and they have a crusher for like refrigerators and stoves and stuff like that. And he noticed that his guys were fixing it, and they didn't have it locked out and takeout. So the next day, they had a lockout takeout demonstration, and they went through everything. Now, I believe it was last Friday, their cardboard baler was having some issues, and one of the guys that had been there before on the crusher for the washers and dryers and stuff like that was working on it without being locked out. So I just want to have a little discussion on that. What does that say about the mindset over there? If something like that happens, we have a fatality. Then we have some guys that were kind of skirting the rules and not locking out, tagging out stuff, and they were talked to about it, and they had a demonstration, and everybody was involved. And then they have another event. What does that say? Okay. Why is that?
They get the same newsletters you get.
Absolutely. Mike gets these, and he was well aware of, that was a waste management employee that was killed in that baler. I guess I just want to have a quick discussion on what needs to happen for people to follow those safety rules. I mean, that guy in that baler that was killed, evidently he had locked out, tagged out numerous times working on the baler, and this time he just chose to risk it. And I still haven't found out how that baler became energized and it was crushed. It would be good to know that, but what does that say about the mindset that you think we're just going to get lucky and it's not going to become energized, or I'd just like to get some feedback.
Mindset that it's not going to happen to me, maybe.
Right. Do you think that guy, let's just say it was Ohio, I don't remember the state that it happened in, do you think he had that mindset that I was going to become energized?
I'm only going to be there for a few seconds.
Right. So specifically in our site here, how do we make sure that doesn't happen? How do we change that mindset here? I'm not saying we have it, but how do we make sure that doesn't happen?
Follow the rules.
Absolutely. I can almost guarantee you that the R factor and all these rules that we have probably were substantiated from a fatality at some point, where they were seeing some serious trends in safety, and they felt like, well, the R factor, wait 3 seconds, scan your mirrors, observe, get out if you have to, and look, because somebody was killed. And I guess I don't want to see something like that happen here. So we're going to continue to cover stuff like this throughout the next couple of weeks, and just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. I mean, that guy didn't think he was doing anything wrong to go in there, and he was killed. And now it was two guys one day over in Bemidji, and then the second time it was one of the same guys and then a different guy, and they were, like say, working on compactors without having a lockout.